Hi, I'm Joe, and I want to tell my story. People think things about teenagers and care that isn't right. I mean, we're supposed to do really badly at school and end up in prison. That isn't what I'm planning on. Because the thing is, kids don't come into care because they are bad. In fact, it's not because anyone is bad. It's usually what happens to kids because their parents aren't quite up for it. I've never met my mum. She disappeared when I was very young. I don't really know what happened. She was only 18 when I was born and had mental health problems. My dad got in a really bad way. He couldn't accept that mum had left us. She might have just run off or got back to Jamaica. That is where she was from before she met my dad. But my dad, he was convinced she had been killed. He found it really hard to move on. My dad's sister helped out quite a lot, but she had her own family and he just didn't cope, I suppose. My dad never stopped loving me. In fact, I've always known he loved me. He was a great dad to me in lots of ways. Even now. The problem was he couldn't look after himself, let alone me. Social services became involved then. I was so young it's difficult to remember the details. I only know what other people have told me, but looking back now, it was a really good thing. They gave us lots of help and support, and I honestly think that me being in care saved both of us. Because of my fantastic carers, I know it's been a good thing, and so does my dad. They made me study really hard and made me appreciate how important school would be. I left school with all my GCSEs, but decided not to do A-levels. I've started an apprenticeship with a plumber and my plan is to start my own business. My foster carers really are there for me, even though my dad is back on track now too. I guess it means they just held us all together, helped me become the adult I know my dad is really proud of.